You guys, pay attention to the ticker. I put messages in there. No one reads the ticker. It's the little thing that scrolls at the bottom.
Here, watch.
It says, yeah.
It's this thing.
When it comes up, I'll tell you that's what it says. Send stars so we can still afford snacks for Mel. Jeez, oh, Pete. Welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight.
And we are going to have a delightful time today because we have a Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz. We have hit shows theme today. My So-Called Life, Party of Five, and Three's Company
If you
trivia
watch the
facts.
morning show.
Very cool. Then, of course, we have Meme It or Leave It. I've got some funny ones today.
You always have funny ones.
I do. I love the memes. It is
Me
funny.
too.
You know the amount of memes that get sent to me all day long. I just love it. So thank you guys. Keep sending them out my way. Of course, we have an Addie's Reddit rundown report. Let me just preview. I'm not going to say it. I'm just previewing it.
Yeah, don't say it.
A canceled wedding. Ooh, let's get into that one.
Okay.
And then after that, we've got some Is This News segment. We're going to find out. Mel sent over 3 news stories, and we're going to be the judge and the jury to be like, is it news or is it not news? We'll figure it out, and our opinions matter, so make sure we put them in comments. And of course, we'll finish out today with Hey Girl, Hey, just 1979 horrible horoscopes today. Got rid of that inspiration. It was not, you guys weren't interested in it. That's okay. We're going to go for the crusher. All right, let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome. Can we get some Pop Culture Thunderdome music?
Thunderdome quiz, shows of the 90s, 70s, and 80s.
Come on, knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door. TV edition.
Yeah, exactly. All right, this first one. What color did Angela Chase famously dye her hair in the pilot episode of My So-Called Life? Was it purple? Was it bright red? Was it green or black?
Bright red B.
All right. Next up, true or false?
Oh.
Claire Danes won a Golden Globe for her role as Angela Chase.
Oh, I don't know.
Or you can do Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. All right, this first one. Which show starred Claire Danes as Angela Chase? Was it Party of Five? Was it My So-Called Life? Or was it Friends?
My So-Called Life.
Correct. All right. Next up. Which actor from Party of Five later starred as Jack Shepherd on the hit series Lost? Was it Scott Wolf? Was it Matthew Fox? Was it Scott Grimes or Andrew Keegan?
I think it's Scott Wolf. I think it's A. I'm going A.
Okay. Sure it wasn't Matthew Fox? Okay.
I'm going to say A.
That was the older brother, Matthew Fox.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, Party of Five originally premiered on NBC.
No, I think it was on Fox. Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. True or false? Three's Company was a comedy.
True.
All right, great job. All right, next up. What was the name of the restaurant owned by the Salinger family in Party of Five? Was it The Lighthouse? Was it Salinger's? Was it The Blue Moon? Or was it Bailey's?
I think it's B.
Okay. Next up, true or false? Three's Company was based on a British television sitcom.
Oh, true?
Next up, which actor played the lovable and clumsy Jack Tripper on Three's Company? Was it Don Knotts? Was it John Ritter? Was it Bob Denver? Bob Denver? Never heard of that before ever. Or Alan Alda?
B, John Ritter.
Okay, excellent. Next up, true or false? Jared Leto's character, Jordan Catalano, appeared in every episode of My So-Called Life.
No. False.
Okay. What was Ricky was the gay one. Loved Ricky.
Yeah.
Next up, which Three's Company character was known for constantly misunderstanding situations and suspecting Jack of romantic shenanigans? Was it Mr. Furley? Was it Larry Dallas? Was it Stanley Roper? Was it Terry Alden?
I think it's Stanley Roper.
Okay.
Mr. Roper, the landlord.
And finally today, true or false, Party of Five won a Golden Globe for the best television drama during its run.
True.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
All right, let me get that answer key.
Ding, 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 bink.
All right. First one, you said?
Bright red B.
This was Angela Chase's dye her hair. You are correct. It was bright red. Angela dyed her hair bright red in the first episode as a symbol of teenage rebellion and identity. The moment became one of the most iconic scenes in 1990s teen television. Have you ever dyed your hair something not right?
Yes. Red, blue, green, purple.
You
even.
did blue.
It didn't show up though.
Oh.
Yeah, manic panic.
Oh yeah, remember the
I think
manic?
everybody
you
did
it at
Manic
the Hot
Panic.
Topic. I did black. Stupidest choice I could have ever
That
made.
takes forever to get out of blonde hair.
It looked so horrible. It just was not a good look. There's a picture of me at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, with my family, and I look like not good. Ugh.
like not good.
Not good. All right, next up, you said?
Baby Thunderdome.
Okay, in a court of law, you would say?
True.
You would have been correct. Claire
Okay.
Danes won the 1995 Golden Globe for Best Actress in TV Drama, and she was just 15 years old. 15, quinceañera. Okay, I think you went Baby Thunderdome on this next one?
No, I actually answered. I said Scott Wolf.
Dang it, wrong. Matthew Fox, the older brother. Fox played Charlie Salinger before becoming the heroic doctor Jack Shepard on
Okay.
Lost, one of the biggest TV hits of the 2000s. Also,
I didn't
one
like
of
that show.
the worst endings in history of television. I liked the show until we got to the end. Stupid.
Stupid.
Next up, you said,
I said Baby Thunderdome.
in a court of law, you would say?
False.
You are correct, and you were correct. It was Fox in
It
1994.
never switched networks.
And it slowly built its audience over time. All right. Oh, it originally premiered on NBC, but then it switched to Fox. Interesting. Okay, next up, you said?
I said Salinger's, but I think it's The Lighthouse.
Yeah, it is The Lighthouse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you are wrong. The Lighthouse is the right answer. The family restaurant, The Lighthouse, has served as both their livelihood and emotional gathering place throughout the series. Nice.
so nice.
Next up, you said...
True.
That is correct. It was adapted from a British sitcom, Man About the House, which had a very similar premise. Next up, you said?
John Ritter, B.
Correct. Ritter's legendary physical comedy made Jack Tripper one of the most beloved sitcom characters ever.
Aw.
Rest in peace, King. Next up, you said?
False.
Correct. Jordan Catalano appeared in only half of the episodes on My So-Called Life, which somehow made his mysterious character even more iconic.
Yes.
Next up, you said?
Stanley Roper, C.
Right again. Mr. Roper was suspicious landlord who believed Jack was romantically involved with the women in the apartment. Next up, you said?
I said true.
Correct. The show shocked many critics. Party of Five won Best Drama in the 1996 Golden Globes, beating out several higher-rated series.
I got an 80.
Excellent job. That's a B student.
Yes.
And B students get the opportunity to go enjoy the Capybara Cafe.
Let's go.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. All right, now we're going to pivot into Meme It or Leave It today. I have curated a beautiful list of memes for your enjoyment. The first one, the best thing about Amazon is they'd rather refund you than have a conversation about it.
That is true.
It is true.
They will take it back.
I gotta go today. I forgot. Microsoft is the crazy thing to name your company. Microsoft. Yeah, Micro Hard would have been better. Yeah.
Silly. It's silly.
Next up, wedding favors in the 90s. Be
Yeah,
like,
or Jordan almonds.
those are the Jordan almonds everybody
I
had
love
to
those
have.
things, and they're not that great, but I love them.
And some of them, sometimes they come in different colors.
Yep.
All right, next up, how it feels when you let the IT guy control your desktop remotely. Shout out to Addie. This
Hilarious.
is when Addie has to patch in
Yeah.
and fix things. This is so nice. Next up, does anyone actually know what to do when people are singing happy birthday to you?
Yeah, that's true. It's so
what do you do?
awkward.
You sit there like a dope,
Just
like
clap.
smiling
Okay.
aimlessly. Next up, quitting my job to focus on walking.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Why are you quitting your job? I got to focus on
On
walking.
walking, yeah. Oh, this is an artist joke. Dang it! Does anyone here know how to cook umber properly?
What does that mean?
We got raw umber and then we've got burnt umber. I mean, we've got all these colors, but no one can cook it
That's
right.
just silly.
Next up, Dad, what was it like living in the 90s? Sometimes you'd open up a can of peanuts and they'd come snakes out of there.
Oh, the little jars.
Right? Remember those? Like,
Hilarious.
pow!
Like, aha.
Next up, we have, what's the difference between toilet paper and a curtain? I don't know. So it was you!
Ah,
Ew,
that's funny, though.
Stinky. And then finally, my body has officially entered its extended warranty phase.
Yeah.
Everything still works, but there's a constant rattling sound.
Yeah, that's true. That is really true.
Really true. All right, let's get into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report.
Yeah, what you got today, brother?
Today, the subreddit is Am I the Asshole?
Yes.
The TLDR is Am I the Asshole for canceling my wedding at 6 a.m. after his co-workers sent proof of a 14-month affair and he texted her after the wedding things will settle down? Dirty. Here we go. Well, the screenshot came in at about 11:47 p.m. I was in a hotel room in a white robe with a face mask on, drinking champagne with my sister. My phone lit up from an unknown number. No text, just an image. It was my fiancé in a stairwell I recognized. The one by the parking garage at his office. His hand was on a woman's waist and her face was turned upward and they were just kissing. Not a peck, not ambiguous, just the kind of kiss you don't do when someone you're not sleeping with. The timestamp on the photo was just 3 days ago.
Ooh.
I sat there. My sister asked what was wrong, and I couldn't answer her. I just held the phone out. She said, "Oh my God," very quietly, and then we both sat in silence for a while.
Yeah.
Our wedding was at 2 p.m. the next day. We had 160 guests. My dress was hanging on the back of the bathroom door. His family had flown in from out of state. His mother was downstairs in the same hotel. I texted the unknown number back, "Who is this?" They replied almost immediately, "People who work with him. There's more if you want. We're sorry.
Oh my
we
God.
debated for weeks whether to tell you." More? There was more?
Yeah, why'd you wait weeks?
Well, I asked for it. They sent 4 more photos, different dates based on the lighting and what he was wearing. Same woman. One of them was taken through a window that they were at a restaurant, his hand across the table holding hers, both of them laughing. One was a screenshot of a text thread between them, and I could see enough to know this wasn't a new thing.
How'd they get a screenshot of a text thread?
Like someone else could have been in the text thread and just take a picture of it. One message from him said, "After the wedding, things will settle down.
What does that mean?
Just be patient." She had sent back a heart emoji. "After the wedding, things will settle down." I read that sentence maybe 15 times. I called him. He picked up on the second ring, voice totally normal, and said, hey, are you nervous? You can't sleep?" And something about how calm he sounded made my stomach drop completely to the floor. He had no idea. He was going to walk down the aisle tomorrow, say the vows to me, and he had already promised someone else that things would, quote, settle down on the other side of it. I said, "Who is she?" Silence. Then, "What are you talking about?"
Screenshot.
I said his coworkers had sent me photos and I'd seen the text and I had needed him to not lie to me right now. More silence. Then he said, "Those are old. That was before us. Someone is just messing with you." I said, "The text after the wedding, that's not before us." He went quiet again. Then he switched tactics completely. He said I was overreacting, that I was anxious about tomorrow, and I was just spiraling.
Okay.
Oh, gaslighting. That whoever sent this wanted to ruin our relationship.
Yeah, that's the next move.
And that I was letting them win. He said, "I love you. Please don't do this tonight." Don't do this tonight? Like I was the one who had done something? I hung up. My sister was already looking up the hotel's cancellation policy for the reception venue.
You go, sister.
I told her to stop. I needed a minute, but she put the phone down and I just held my hand and we sat there for another hour while I went through every memory of the last 3 years trying to find out where I had missed all of this.
poor girl.
I called my mom at 1 a.m. She didn't yell or panic. She just said, "Do you believe the photos?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "Then you know what you have to do."
Good for her.
I texted the venue at 6 a.m. I canceled the caterer. I called the florist. I called the officiant. Every single one of them was kind about it, and I will never forget that. Then I called his mother's room.
Oh, yeah, girl.
That was the hardest call. She's a good woman, and she's been been nothing but warm for 3 years. She cried. She kept saying, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I told her that I was sorry and I meant it. I told her that it had nothing to do with her. He showed up at my hotel room door at 7:30 a.m. I did not open it. I
Why
talked
did
to
he wait
him.
till 7:30 a.m. to show up?
Well, what else is he going to do?
Show up right when she called him.
He's trying to save face. I talked to him through the door with my sister sitting 3 feet away on the
Good.
bed. He started with anger, said I was humiliating him, destroying everything, doing this based on some photos that didn't tell the whole story. I asked him through the door to tell me the whole story. He couldn't talk like this. I needed to open the door. I didn't open the door.
Good.
He switched to crying, actual sobbing.
shut
He
up.
said that he had made a mistake. It was over with her and it meant nothing. I asked when it started. He couldn't say. I asked if they slept together. He said it was complicated. Complicated? I sat on the floor right there with my back against the door and I thought about after the wedding things will settle down. And I said, I'm not marrying you today. And I meant every single word. He left. I heard him walking away down the hall. I got dressed and went downstairs and personally spoke to as many guests as I could before they got to the venue. His aunt screamed at me in the lobby, actually screamed as I was destroying her nephew's life over, quote, gossip. His best man called me a name I won't repeat. His mother found him before I did, and when I saw her next, she was pale and quiet, and she came to me and said, I'm sorry, and hugged me, which made me cry for the first time all morning. He has been calling and texting every day for the next 2 weeks. He sent a letter to my parents' house. The woman from the photos reached out to me on Instagram.
Oh.
Can you imagine? Which I did not expect, and told me if it had been going on for 14 months, and he had told her that he was going to end things with me after the wedding dust settled.
Why would you? Anyway.
She seemed genuinely shocked that he'd been telling us different versions to the same lie.
Why is she surprised?
For 14 months. We got engaged 11 months ago. He proposed to me 1 month into whatever fling he had going on with her. I've returned both rings. I've removed myself from the joint lease we were about to sign. My name was never on his accounts, so that part was easy. The co-workers who sent the photos, I have since learned they were 3 of them who discovered it and felt sick about staying quiet. I sent them a handwritten note. I kept wondering if I should have answered the door. If I should have at least heard him out
No.
before making that decision.
Nope.
My sister says I'm insane for even considering it. My therapist says I'm in shock and that's normal. Maybe I am. Maybe there was more to the story that I don't know. But am I the asshole for ending a 3-year relationship through a hotel door the morning of my wedding?
Nope. No, not at all.
Right.
He's the asshole because the level of disrespect like that, and it just shocks me when people do this stuff. In this day and age of the digital era we live in, you can't get away with anything. People still try, and it's so stupid.
It's like, what were you thinking, bro? Like, why
wanna
would
have
you
your cake
do
and
this?
eat it too.
Yeah,
Because you're
exactly.
selfish and you don't care about other people's feelings.
So let's get into the conversation of trust versus the evidence. When trust is broken this dramatically, is the relationship already over the
Yep.
moment you see the proof?
Absolutely.
Or do
The
you believe
proof-
that people deserve a chance to explain themselves?
No. Well, it depends. Sometimes, yes. In this situation, no, you don't deserve a chance. The proof just validates the feeling.
Yeah. His first response was a typical